Hi. Can you hear me? Actually, it seems bugged on my side, so I want to know if you can or hear me. Don't know why it's bugged, but it looks bugged. Hi. Hope everything is fine for you guys. Let me know, please, if everything is okay from your side, if you can hear me or not. If you don't say okay, good. Because, like, I don't know, from my side, just shows no audio for whatever reason. We have to be a little bit quick today, because we have Spotlight already in an hour, and I didn't really have time prior. So, yeah, well, today we're going to do Copycat Challenge. What basically happens here is we're going to try, we start with one team immediately. Just something random I want to play, which goes fast, because we don't have a lot of time. Like the Swampert, the Scummery, and the Sableye team. And every time we lose, we copy the team of our opponents. If we don't lose, we stay with our team. That's simple as that, and we can go right into it. What Spider is, by the way, Dusk Goal with a new hat on, and I want the shiny of this. And also we have the double Stardust, so I want more Stardust. That's basically why I want to play this one. So we have like 1 hour of battles now. Frostless, pretty okay lead. Dusk Goal is definitely worth it. So my opponent is Frostless. That's already first Pokemon down. Go straight for the Avalanche. I think I would one-shot them with one Earthquake. Don't know if I want to go for it. Hey yo, what's up? 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, Spotlight Hour today would be something that I would recommend you to play as well if you haven't had them yet. Okay. Should be able to farm down, right? Can I? Oh, okay, never mind. What do they have in the back? Maybe something like Altaria? They must have kinda an answer at least. Frostless, okay, that's kinda awkward, so again I have to stay in here. I think I want Steam P. Okay, they don't even go for the move. Fine for me. Yeah, 2-time catch Stardust bonus is definitely something you kinda don't want to miss. Okay, I will at least get a shield here, and I got them low enough, which is fine for me. Swampert did its job, and we see what they have in the back. Could be something like another normal type, like a Lickitung. I've seen that a lot of times. It's going to be a Toxicroak. I'm actually going to swap out here, of course. For better time with my Sableye. Even though I resist all the moves on my other mon, Sableye has no chance really against the Obstagoon. I think we win the first game, so we're going to stay with our team here and don't go for Frostless, Obstagoon, and Toxicroak. At least as far as I can see it so far. Let's see how many sets we can do in 1 hour. Most likely like around 4 maybe. I also thought of going for my Legend team, which is super bulky, but like this is a little bit easier to get towards where we want to be. Going to let this move go through. I think I might still survive. Night Slash coming through. I think I might get to move. No, I don't. Catch any cool shinies during the Halloween event. Actually, it was kind of lackluster for me. 2 Vulpix flat for me to shiny, like with Gotcha, of course, because I was using my e-scooter for that stuff. I got 1 shiny Vulpix at least. I got a shiny Murkrow. I got a shiny, like Miss Major's Pre-Evolution, whatever that is. But I think otherwise I didn't get anything other, of course, like Giratina like 20 times, because I read that thing a lot of times. But yeah, first game, first win for us, so we don't take the team from the opponent. I bet someone snipes us and has like the weirdest team that we have to take, then just die again immediately afterwards. First game down, good game. Mysterious, yeah, exactly. You can also show shinies we think. Didn't get that many crazy stuff, to be fair. I got an Absol actually, forgot about the Absol. And the Luminion as well, basically, in the event. And the Spinnerick, I forgot a lot of stuff. But yeah, I didn't get anything from eggs, and I hatched all the time with the paid incubators, which is of course nice. I still have like 9 left, but yeah. Did you look into willpower? Would need an advice? I always make a video anyway about the cups before the cup comes out. So currently I haven't, but I will this evening, hopefully. So tomorrow I'm most likely going to stream as well. I might do some practice battles against other people for Willpower Cup. So yeah, Willpower Cup is in 2 days anyway, but it's most likely something like I think it's going to be just a dark type dominance, to be fair. But going to be interesting. It's like a very RPS cup, I guess, but we'll see. Okay, first opponent, the next opponent here has Obstagoon against us. This should be okay. We will be able to win this matchup in the 1 and 0 shields, but not in the 2 shields. Do they going to swap here? No. But yeah, they're just going for farm me down. I will be able to get the shield here. It's all fine. Guzzlord, Dark and Dragon type. Guzzlord going to be nice. I'm actually excited for Guzzlord. I think it's like, I don't think it's going to be meta. I don't think we're going to see it at any regional or anything like this. But Guzzlord going to be at least a Pokemon that most likely, depending on the moveset of course that it gets, will be playable. Okay, they get the boost again. I like it. Will be playable and will have at least some potential in Great League as well as just a part Dragon type. Like there is Swilus, which most likely going to be better than that thing still, but it's just a cool Pokemon. It's more important to me sometimes than just the war damage, I guess. This is kind of awkward. Going to have Nidoqueen in the back most likely. Okay. Guzzlord definitely going to be an interesting one. Also, if you're here and you haven't liked the stream yet, definitely do so. Would highly recommend it to you. Helps me out a ton. We see the opponent still going for Sky Attack. And it's Nidoqueen in the back. Not surprised. Does this one-shot them? Does definitely a ton of damage, but I'm not sure if it one-shots. It does. Good to know. Think we still might win this game as well. Sadly they get to the move in time. I should be in range for one Sky Attack and one Brave Bird. Or 2 Sky Attacks? Oh, it's going to be close. Let me see. How much does one Sky Attack do? One Brave Bird definitely wouldn't be enough. Oh, it's going to be close. I think Sky Attack is the way to go though. I think it's basically the same. I think they die into air slashes from the Sky Attack, but... Oh, one more air slash actually. And I win. Still no Copycat, sadly. Win a Spotlight Hour in 1 hour and 9 minutes for me. Cresselia. Cresselia going to be interesting. Yeah, Cresselia going to be one of the cooler ones because of the move Moonblast alone, to be fair. Going to be able to counter the dark types half decent-ish. Of course, it still gets super effective damage against you still and you don't have stab. But it's going to be definitely a better one. These nuts 69. Oh, this is Venusaur. Is it a snipe? Definitely a snipe. Totally horrible lead me a snipe. Maybe they have Wigglytuff in the back, let's see. No, they're just gonna go for the charge move. Maybe it's the first one. We have a Venusaur against us. What else do you have? You have a Bastardon. Very likely to be what's it called? A Saber. Maybe it's a Saber, then maybe also a Galarian Stunfisk in the back, then we would lose easily. So Venusaur Bastardon. Do you get any higher rank Yamask or Galarian Yamask? I think I already... I actually didn't get any of those. I think I didn't get a good one of either of them yet. As far as I know. Sadly. Oh. Didn't want to do that. Doesn't matter. We'll be able to farm me down though, which is good. They can go for another move, but I will be able to get the full farm done here. And I will have 100 energy, which would also kind of threaten the Venusaur. 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's go. Actually gonna go for... I should have went for the Earthquake, to be fair. Pretty sure they're going to let this move go through. Never mind. Okay. Earthquake coming through now. And I have the hardest wall, but you're also going to have a G-Fisk in the back. I'm not surprised. This is still manageable. I wish I had a better G-Fisk, to be fair. Sadly, like, I have one that uses the mirror against the rank 1, which is kind of bad. 1, 2, 3, fine. Rock Slide comes through. Okay. Oof. I think I should have went already for the Brave Bird prior. Nearly knocks them. Oh, they didn't throw, okay. That's game over, I think. So we're going to have to run our Venusaur. I only have the Shadow version, I don't have the normal version as far as I know, which is fine. And Bastion and G-Fisk. Good game there. No lot that I can do there. Yeah, this is a team that's been around for ages, to be fair. Ages. Fine. Oh, we have a Jamaski. Still don't have the shiny of it, like I caught so many of them. Do you have like any good ones? Oh, I didn't even catch it yet. Any good Jamask? Let me see. Nope, not a single one. Okay, so we're going to run now Venusaur. Only have my Shadow and Steel. Oh yeah, good game. 401 CP is the top rank from research. I mean, yeah, like for Ultra League I might have some decent ones, but not for Great League. Ultra League is pretty easy to get, to be fair. Good lead for me. Good lead in general for me. Going to stay in. Interesting. Should have played differently. But I can farm to 2 moves, you know. I'm not used to Veno, to be fair. Okay. I shouldn't have thrown this at all. But I just want to get some time. Interesting team. Double weak to Basti already. I don't think you even get to a move now. Oh, you actually do get to a move. Proud of you. Shamas are... yeah, Shamas actually have no chance against this team. So he's basically... okay, yeah. Yep, I think that's already the next team that we're going to play. Alolan Ninetales, Talonflame, and the Medicham here. Unless they screw it up like crazy, what I don't really expect, to be fair. I have to go to G-Fisk by the way. Just able to take moves better. Don't know how to play the team. Excuse me. Can I snipe you? We had the same elo lore. Ah. Dynamic Punch! Easy. Congrats. games. Good games. Yeah, Dynamic Punch kinda threw that for me. But good game. So we're going to run the next team, which is a very weird one. Ninetales. I don't have Dynamic Punch on the other thing, but I'm not gonna TM away anything right now. Medicham and Talonflame. Still need a better Talonflame. When I had the community day for that thing, I had always Weather Boost, which was kinda annoying. Kinda annoying. Weather Boost is not what I wanted. Hello, hello. I faced you on stream yesterday. I want to say good games. Good game. So by the way, GG if you only play one game. It's just a stealth thing that everybody says GG's. Doesn't make sense. It's just GG. Nidoqueen, of course. Let's face another team that, like this team, has literally nothing against Nidoqueen. Amazing. Okay, what's going to be our next time? Next team going to be Nidoqueen and most likely Double Dark or some stuff. Oh. Nidoqueen Double Dark. I didn't want to throw another fast move, but thanks. I actually want them to KO me faster here, I think. Just so I can get more farm. Yeah, I let this go. And I can farm down, try to get to some Weather Ball Ice. It's my only way really to get some shields here. So I can get all the farm here. That's fair enough. Then definitely GG's. Bro, don't spam please in the chat, otherwise I have to time you out. You don't understand Copycat challenge, bro. Get any good IV Zora? Sadly, not really. Don't think so. I got some that are okay IVs, but I only caught like 30 or something. Wasn't really in the mood to play it too much. How long until the spotlight hour? 50 minutes around. Until I like have to end the stream for that. So it's still a little bit. They're going to have Scrafty in the back. They're going to catch the move. Or not. Fine. I got a good IV. I wish I would be able to use Zora, because otherwise, like, I would love to make a video about it, but currently this Pokemon is banned for everything. I think it won't be banned for Willpower Cups though, because like Niantic usually forgets it, so maybe I just do one video about it for Willpower Cup as soon as it comes out. What do you have in the bag? Like, why do you not swap? Nidoqueen, Umbreon, and Obstagoon. Do you still win this? It'd be hilarious. We'll be able to go get this counter through. I will be able to go for another move. Don't know if this was the wrong decision, but I can go for one more Ice Punch. I think I just get them into range where I can farm them down with counter and charm. I think it was like okay decision. Yeah. I win this. Easy win. So another one with this team. I didn't expect this anyway. Like, this team is so weak against Nidoqueen. Obstagoon in the back, because, yeah, Nido Double Dark I expected, but I didn't expect the Umbreon together with, like, that thing there. But we actually have a positive set, and we get an Umbreon, what we just faced. Amazing. Imagine getting a legendary Pokemon. Nope, I still don't have one the entire season. Not a single one. And we're 2 months in. Get Charm down, easy. Next game. It took me 20 minutes for this set, so we're most likely gonna get like 2.5 more sets in before I have to dip for that spotlight hour. Let's go start the spotted arrow from my home. I have like nothing around me, but like for spawns it should be enough. What's a good team with XL DSB? I think I have some videos on DSB on my channel. Just search for it. Of course, we see another Nidoqueen. Amazing. Do you have some move update predictions? My move update predictions is that we don't get move updates. I am at the same day basically as the next season starts. I'm in Stuttgart for the regional, and I doubt that they're going to change moves while we have a regional going on. That's my prediction for it. So this is basically impossible to win this game here, by the way, but we try our best. But yeah, so I don't think we're going to get any move updates until we have basically this season and next year. But maybe we still get some, I'm not sure. But like the thing is, for regionals, it's basically impossible to do then something if you don't have like the... Like if you predict what's gonna get changed or whatever, like okay, but it's awkward. I don't think there's going to be anything coming up in terms of changes. Come on. Could you imagine they change some moves after someone looks in? That's the thing, like, adding new Pokemon is already kind of banned, I think, from regionals. I think you cannot use a new Pokemon if it's not released 24 hours before you can, like, you have to have the deadline for put in your team. You're not allowed to use, like, then a new Pokemon. But for... Oh, that was fast. For move updates, like, how are you supposed to know that your Pokemon that you already logged in and trained for gets a move update that makes it either worse or better? It doesn't really make sense. So I doubt that they're going to give us move updates for next season, because it's literally the same weekend as we get the new season. They have the regionals going on, so I doubt it. What's up, Shifty Wolf? So yeah. If there are some, that's going to be a little bit difficult, or like interesting at least, for me to then play as, with new Pokemon and like new move updates, going to be wild. Okay, we have now, what was this? Oh, we have Nidoqueen Double Fairy. That's something we definitely can use, yeah. It's actually a decent team, like I like the team idea behind it. Get a 100% wild Pokemon? Hell yeah. Not a member anymore. I'll join back when I get back from South Africa. All fine, like nobody has to be a member or feel like pressure to be it. I appreciate all the support that I get, but I don't expect anything, so don't worry, but nice that you come here to say it. Nidoqueen. Nidoqueen Double Water Fairy. I wish they had a better... No, that's not this one. This one is better. And I wish I had a better Tapu Fini, because mine is kind of horrible, but it's fine. Also, if you're new here, of course, leave a like on the stream. We're only at 38 likes with 230 people watching, so would appreciate it. Helped me out a bit. Let's see how we get hard counted now. Drifblim, that's a nice hard wall. This is actually a Snipe, it might be. Drifblim. Because like I haven't seen Drifblim in at least 10 years here. It's not really a great league Pokemon. But no, they're staying in here, which is interesting. I will be able to take one Shadow Ball, but... Oh, it's actually nicely one. But that's hilarious, like, seeing a Drifblim is kind of wild. Sadly, Drifblim is a Pokemon that has a ton of HP, so... Yeah. My fast move with a one-turn move doesn't do a lot of damage, as you can see here. That would be different against something like what's it called? Deox Defense. So we see an Arzu coming in. Smart. Great deed, lol, yeah. We get the... nothing, he doesn't get anything. They can go for their charge move here, play rough will knock me out here. And this will be a play rough. Can go straight into my Nidoqueen again. And I can farm this thing all the way down, because one poison thing wouldn't be enough at this point of time. So I can farm it down. Just like supporting the channel, thanks. Like, yeah, like you've been one of the earliest supporters, so thanks a lot for this. I also know that you're a supporter on like other channels, which is very kind. Very, very kind. We swap out immediately here. Let's see what they're gonna bring in. I wasn't working on that event to evolve Shadow Q1 into Shadow Arek, yeah. What move did we catch here? We caught the Icy Wind, very nice. And we caught the Bastion, which is also very nice. Should be like in my head it looks okay so far. Of course we are not having the Hydro Pump here, which is a little bit awkward. But it's fine. I need to do the event again, yeah. Definitely need to. I'm pretty sure they're going to do the event somewhere again. Like, there are usually some best of events where you can evolve certain Pokemon. Like, I'm pretty sure we're gonna get this back anyway. We get the Ice Beam off there, very nice. If you wonder why I go for Ice Beam, it literally doesn't matter what I go for. I have to hit one Earth Power anyway against them, and at this point of time, it doesn't really matter how much damage I do against them at this current rate. You're gonna go for the charge move, that's fine for me. Okay, I saw you on Dexy's channel, that's most likely why. No! I didn't do anything. Nope. Quick question, did they increase the rate for legendaries? I got 0 legendaries so far, so that might answer your question. Through King. True. Also remember your name from like earlier already. Oh no, they still get to the move. Okay, yeah, I screwed this game up. So we're going to have now Driftblim, Azumarill, and Bastion. Very nice. Which I could have definitely avoided. They're close to a movie. It's close to a move. Obstacle with Sableye, who will win no shields. Sableye, I think. Oh, actually get the shield here, but I think they get to the move anyway. Never mind, I win. I keep this team. I'm from Arctica. Hell yeah. It's definitely where I'm from. I'm melting a little bit right now, but it's gonna be fine. Easy win there. I actually don't know how they weren't yet at a move because they farmed up a ton of energy there before, so gonna keep going with this team. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's smart to do copy and like those copycat teams from opponents if you lose, because at the end of the day, somewhere you're going to end up with decent teams. Like, you're going to copy from people that are in your elos, like people who know what they're doing as well. And if you literally have no idea what you want to play right now, and like you feel like we're not really okay with your current team, I think copycat teams are not bad. I win this in the 2 shields, so. But I don't really have to go into 2 shields here, to be fair. I have 2 good ends in the back. Or they go for Ice Punch. I'm gonna shield it, I don't like Ice Punch. Okay, I don't like Lickitung either. This is kind of awkward. Try to catch a move, didn't work out whatsoever, but we have him in range for 1 power, for 1 play rough, of course. Please 1 German game. Maybe next one. Maybe. Power comes through. We will survive 2. If they even want to go for 2. We will be able to knock them out here or get 2 shields, I think. Probably Noctowl in the back. Yeah, that would be the currently most used team in regionals as well. Hell yeah, I can't wait to participate in Warsaw where everybody plays exactly the same teams now. I have like at least 1 spicier Pokemon on my team that I'm mostly going to run. Actually going not to survive that, that's kind of bad. That's fine. Just going to shield and farm down. But yeah, it's a little bit tricky right now. So we have Lickitung, we have Medicham, and we have Medicham. What do they have in the bag? Okay, we will see. Oh, this is fine. Earth power would hit them hard, so I hope that they shield this. Or not. Still hit the earth power though. Yeah, of course, like, I get to 2 moves anyway, so going for the bait twist would make the most sense. Going to shield this one, of course. They don't get the debuff. I think they still might win here, because they got so much energy advantage already. I have to get to 2 moves before they can get to their second move, so. What was now? Medicham, Burstodon, and Lickitung. Oh, that's my legend team, hell yeah! The team that I didn't want to use in the beginning because I know it was too overpowered. Oh no. Yeah, this team is just literally, like, this team is broken. If you want to have a team that really runs well, like, I couldn't, of course, go for my move here again, but it wouldn't have mattered. Go for the super lame Triple XL team that my opponent used here, which is the team that usually gets me to Legend, so what can I say? Medicham, Bastion. Oh, that's not Bastion. Licky. Let's go. Could have played it better. Could have definitely played it better. If I went for the Earth Power immediately, I would have been most likely even better off. But at the end of the day, it's always a bait game there. Like, it's always bait dependent. Mage him against the Zoomerol. Wish I had my Nido Queen still. Well, that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They don't go straight. They can go for 1 move here. I don't really care too much. We will see now if it's Hydro Pump or Play Rough. It will be the Hydro Pump. Okay, good to know. Because now we know that we have to shield with our Bastion. And we get out the Noctowl, which is amazing because we don't really care too much about this matchup now. We have the Bastion in the back. We will get out of the farm. They will not be able to knock me out here, but it's okay. From now on, I don't have to switch teams anymore. Depends. Like, of course, like, it's definitely one of the strongest teams, but this already seems a little bit tougher. But also, I have a ton of energy already on my Medicham, which can now beat the Zoomerol, definitely. And I know already that they're going to run the Play Rough most likely in the Hydro Pump, so they cannot bait me with the Ice Beam either. Cove, of course, didn't go for like all the moves here to get more farm, but at the end of the day, then they only hit me with 1 charge move, like otherwise they would have been able to hit me with 2 charge moves. When you're talking about XL Pokemon in Go Battle League, is that referring to use of XL candies to power them up, or that their size is XL? XL candies, of course. Size doesn't matter. At least in Pokemon Go, otherwise maybe in life it does, but in Pokemon Go it doesn't seem to matter. But yeah. Shadow Ball still comes through against that, but okay, we will see the Elsa coming back in. But yeah, in Pokemon Go at least size doesn't matter. Size matters for Gourgeist, that's kind of true, but also not really. Like, they're all like, if you take a look at Gourgeist and where they're ranked, basically they're all ranked at the same rank. Like, they're just a little small part from each other. Of course! Hi, my friend, Sableye. Glad to see you live streaming? Hell yeah. Glad to see me live as well. But gotta not be live anymore in around 35 minutes, sadly, because we have the Spotlight Hour. What did they have now again? They have Azumarill, Sableye, and Noctowl. Good to shield this. Azumarill, Sableye, Noctowl. Doesn't make sense. But they had to run Hydro Pump. Maybe I still have a Hydro Pump Azumarill laying around, maybe. Still get to another move here, that's very nice. Willpower Cup or Ultra League. For my channel, it's going to be Willpower in the first few videos for like the main thing. I will make an Ultra League video on Saturday, but it's going to be second week mainly Ultra League. For obvious reasons, I'm not at home. I'm at Warsaw for most of the week and most of the second week. And also the cup that we have there, sadly, which is going to be the Ultra Premier Cup, seems kinda horrible. So I wouldn't really recommend you to run that anyway. Can be bothered with Spotlight Hour? Yeah. Oh, okay, Ice Beam. Here it's super dark already. Like, we have like the time shift change thingy there this weekend, and like it's just so dark outside already. It's like pitch black. Can't wait to go outside, and I cannot even see my own hand. And we will not win this game. It's going to be they win by 1 HP. It's so sad. So Azumarill, Sableye, and the Noctowl is going to be fine for me. Good games to my opponent. Also, these challenges me a little bit to play as actually the Hydro Pump version. They have Ice Beam, but I don't really care too much. Noctowl and the Sableye. You're not a fan of Daybreak same time? I was a fan when I went to university in the morning at 6 AM. I was a fan then, but now like it's a little bit tricky. Like if you want to go outside a little bit later on, it's of course very dark. Nothing that you really want to see. That's something that I want to see though from my opponent here. Thanks for that one. One scale attack doesn't knock them out anyway, so I can just go straight for it. But yeah, right now it's already dark outside and it's literally 5 PM. So, and it's going to be even darker the next 1.5 months, basically till the 21st of December when it all shifts, and it's going to be longer days again, which is going to be nice. Finally, good lead. Hell yeah. We're at least going to be able to farm them down here. And we see the Bastion in the back. Something I don't really have an answer for. Amazing. I love it. 10 out of 10. Would recommend to a friend. Like back in the day, like when I was going out in the morning anyway, because I had to, I really enjoyed those extra hour basically where I don't have to do anything, or like where it was a little bit brighter in the morning. But of course, now where I don't have to go to university anymore, it's not as bad. My time, like my days, just shifted a little bit backwards. Stone Edge. Still going to be tricky because I don't think I can farm you down. Can I? So what do they have? Okay, they have... It's such a weird team. Like, huh? They have Altaria, Tropius, Bastion. Like, what? Like, where does this team make any sense at all? Razor Leaf, Tropius, and Bastion. Like, what are they smoking? They won as well. Must be some good stuff. 300 viewers. Very happy to have you all here. If you haven't done this yet, leave a like. We're at 82. Maybe we can hit 100. Makes it to like basically showcase to more viewers then, which is always appreciated. We will be able to knock them out, which is very good for us, because they don't know that we have Hydro Pump. But I also can just go ahead and... I mean, I only get to one move anyway. Okay, never mind. They're just going to go and try to farm me down anyway. Like, go for charge move anyway, so it's fine. Play rough. I go for play rough, but it's okay. I have to hope that Sableye can do it here, and I'm pretty sure Sableye can do it. I should be able to get to 3 still. From the Ultra League Noctowl today. Ultra League Noctowl video was definitely nice. I should have done it again. Maybe I do it again when Ultra League comes back. Definitely a cool Pokemon right now as well, because everybody going to play Giratina, and yeah, Giratina is not really a Pokemon that wants to see Noctowl. But yeah, like I made like a like goal for the video prior to hit like 1,000 likes. I didn't expect that someone like that the video would hit it. Took it like 1.5 days and had 1,000 likes, and then I built a Noctowl for the league. Amazing. Return BM. I could have been doing that, but like I actually don't think I would have got to the return in time. So good game there. Good game, trainer. We actually can keep this team for another set, which is nice. One more set most likely, and then I have to go. Maybe we gotta go like in the middle of the set, like cutoff point is in like 27 minutes, I would say. Shiny Lucky 96%, 15, 15, 13, Giratina Origin worth level 50. Yeah, would say it's even more worth than anything else. Especially having 13 HP is not as important. I have like a 15, 13, 15 Giratina Origin for the Master League, currently at level 40. And that thing, sadly, has some issues with the mirror, which is not as good. Of course you're going to have a Diggersby in the back, bro. Don't like that. What's your favorite Great League Pokemon? Good question, actually. Don't know if I have a favorite, to be fair. Do you guys have a favorite Great League Pokemon? Most likely Bastion, to be fair. Bastion is... like, for Great League itself, Bastion is super good. I played, like, a tournament for... like, a Great League tournament for preparation for Warsaw, and had Bastion on my team as well, because I thought, oh, hey, the meta currently is around Noctowl and Lickitung. Must be so good, but, like, it's so bad and shows 6 pick 3 formats. Legend is my fave. My Swampert. Swampert is cool as well, to be fair. Lickitung, Drapion, Munchlax. Munchlax actually is also something I still want to showcase someday. Because this thing now has access to the move Tackle. That makes it all a little bit cooler. Scrafty, your favorite? I like Ferrothorn. Yeah, Ferrothorn was actually one of my favorite when it first came out. Because it was like pretty damn cool there. But nowadays it's like... Okay, now I will be able to farm it down with my Noctowl. This should be okay. Toxicroak is underrated. Definitely underrated. Definitely a cool Pokemon. Shadow Beedrill. Shadow Beedrill is also nice. Like, you saw like Yang using it in a regional before. It's sadly like... I feel like if Exeter get boosted, Shadow Beedrill would be cool. I really hope that Exeter gets boosted someday. Just because like you need a little bit more damage there. Okay, get the perfect farm down. Let's see what they have in the back. Nothing to absorb it completely. That's good for me. Gonna go for 4 more fast move and then swap out, because then they're at 1 weather ball. 1, 2, 3, 4. But they don't throw. It's kinda annoying. Hydro Pump does more than Play Rough, right? So I can go Hydro Pump. I survive 1 at least, and I will survive another one. Pretty sure Hydro Pump does more, yeah. Hydro Pump is actually not even the greatest move, but still better than nothing. Do you think Solar Beam Ninetales will make a return? For Great League, you can use Solar Beam Ninetales, definitely. It's a decent Pokemon to use. It's the sad thing about regionals and like those metas there. The type of Pokemon that you can use there is just... like, you cannot use spicier stuff that has a moveset that you wouldn't really expect in regionals, because, like, yeah, people can see it on stream usually, and people know about it, especially if we get into day 2, and you cannot suppress anybody with it anymore. I will win this game here as well. Cresselia is never a problem. I will win this game here as well. Good game. What is with Chansey? What did I miss with Chansey? Wouldn't that make Chansey even more busted in Great League Limited Master? What did I miss? Don't see it. This team seems to work. I think 3 games in a row now is a win. Maybe a team for you to climb with boosted XLs. Huh. I have my champs nearly powered up fully, but actually I didn't really grind for it anymore. We had like several chancy events where it was like, it's cool to have, but it's going to be kind of horrible for content. At least I don't want to showcase beating down people with chancy all the time. I don't know. Like, actually I saw videos that got a lot of views with chancy in them, but I'm like, kind of awkward. Next opponent, Pelipper. Pelipper is a neutral matchup, I guess. Current good with the moveset on Azure. I would most likely run the Ice Beam. But also, like, player has also some kind of benefits because you don't really have an answer for other Azus directly, so this is at least neutral. Do I just sack my Azu here? For what would I need Azu theoretically? For nothing. You will be able to reach the next move in time. I'm going to swap out after this one. I'm just going to use my Azu as a shield later. Going to shield, of course. I will be able to go into my Saber right now. I don't really expect that they would have 9 heads on the back that would charm me down. My intel has dropped out, but I'm back. Are you on vacation there? That's at least a nice way there. South Africa. We will see that we can go for one more foul play. This is a decent matchup. I like that we get this thing out of the way, because I don't want to have it against my Noctowl on the deck. I feel like Hoden NiRiain was good core breaker during the Warren Trevenant meta. NiRiain was really cool in the beginning of the game. Like the first few seasons, NiRiain was a kind of funny core breaker. A ton of people were running Haunter back in the day because that kind of was a little bit popular because there were like Pokemon like Azumarill, which dies to 1 Sludge Bomb. There were Pokemon like the Righteous Steel, which you don't really appreciate that Pokemon, and like, yeah, that was a good answer for that as well, NiRiain. But never really shined too much. I think it just always needs like a little bit more support there in terms of charge moves. It needs like another charge move that's not that expensive, like Body Slam. Give it Body Slam and it would be so good, to be fair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Mud Bomb, Sludge Bomb. Okay, we have to shield here. It's going to be a Sludge Bomb. Can go for at least 6 more. Or they're gonna go back into the Pelipper. Oh, I forgot that they have the Pelipper on the back. This should only be a Weather Ball, it doesn't really matter. Do you have any player that you admire in Pokemon Go? To be fair, not really. Actually, to be fair, I never admired anybody in Pokemon Go as a player. To be fair, like, I don't know. I don't admire anybody in my life, to be fair. Like, I don't have, like, an idol, or I had never had to, never when I was smaller, I didn't want to be like this person, and never followed anybody crazy like this, so would say no. Would say no. So, like, I've never had anybody where I'm like, oh, I really want to be like this. There. Good team around Dunsparce. Played with Miltank, I think. Dunsparce's Say-Swap is pretty decent. And then you use something in the lead that doesn't really want to be matched up against flying types. Use something like a Magikarp in the lead if you have. If you don't have a Magikarp, you can use a Toxicroak. You can Say-Swap your Dunsparce because you're going to be able to get out. Like, against flying types, you're decent Say-Swap because you're actually going to beat flying types. And then you need something in the back, like a Steel type maybe that would work out, like a Raichi Steel. So at the same breath, you're going to get out the potential fighter against you. You are an answer for flying types. And you... Oh, I wanted to shield this actually. Oh, that's bad. That's very bad. I wanted to shield this. Oh. I pressed the wrong button because I was talking. Oopsie. But yeah, it's definitely a better Say-Stop there. They're actually going to go for... My dog's having a good time. You're going to go for more energy than they need to. Like, that's basically 100 energy. I don't know what they try to do here. Of course they go for Earthquake, but they would have reached it before me anyway. So I don't know really the hustle here. What's your favorite Great League team you had run before? Definitely the Medicham Lickitung Bastion team. That's going to be the best team that you can run. This is nice, but also not. Pretty sure it's still going to be awkward. It's going to be a power punch. I have to start shielding power punches soon. I'm pretty sure Scrafty wins this in a 2-shield scenario, and I think I'm kind of screwed here. CMP time. I have to shield pups now. We'll be able to go for another scale attack now, but they have 3 counters in. Maybe I can catch. That would be in 3 more. No, I cannot catch. 1, 2, 3. They have it now. Exactly. Yep, this is actually a loss, I think. Where is it? Really depends. What dogs do I have? I have a Yorkshire Terrier that's 14 years old, and most likely it's their last Christmas, to be fair. I have 2 mixes for Jack Russells that are smaller. They're happy. They go for the seed bomb here. I will be able to, like, I have to farm them down, but I don't think I can. Can I? Come on, Noctowl, you can do it. What did they have now? They had the that thing, then Shadowball. I don't think I survive it. I don't. Oh no. Okay, what was their team again? They were the Scrafty, Trevenant, and Warrain. Okay. Yeah, I would have been able to win this game as well if I played it better. Trevenant, Scrafty, Warrain. I just misplayed this game, to be fair. Because I didn't shield, and I wanted to shield, but I couldn't shield. I wanted to shield, it just didn't work out for me. So. I wish I had more time to stream today, to be fair. But yeah, Spotlight Hour I definitely want to play. Spotlight Hour is something I want to play. Toxapex, this is a very neutral matchup. They win it in the 2 shields now. And my backteam is kind of awkward against it. I'm just going to go ahead and go for 1 straight Shadow Ball and try to catch the move on my Warrain. Because Warrain is a little bit bulky as I don't have the Shadow version. 1, 2. Perfect. Could also shield this, to be fair. But depending on what they have in the bag, which is going to be nothing. 5, 6, 7. Should be only a Brian, to be fair. Right? Yeah. Brian. 1, 2, 3. It's safer to go for 2 Icicle Spear, which also will knock them out, than go for 1 Earthquake here. Fine. Think I missed the Spotlight Hour. I always miss them. Depends, like it's always 6 PM. I see the opponent's Warrain coming in, which is gonna get a ton of farm here. Okay, I miss Teddy C-Day. I'm also going to miss Teddy C-Day because I'm at the regionals, so yeah. Also, I mean, I will be able to evolve it. I will be able to maybe play a little bit, I hope. I hope I'm in the first group because I think they're going to have 2 groups there that plays, and I kind of need to be in the first group in order to not miss the community day. But again, I don't know how many uploads are coming in terms of like new content, because sadly we have like a ton of new content next weekend for the regional, like next weekend. But yeah, being on Warsaw there, it's going to be a little bit tough. I don't know how good the Wi-Fi going to be for the hotel we're staying in. I don't know how much time I'm going to have. I only have my laptop with me, which is going to take ages. So yeah. Are they going to stream the regional? Yeah, they will. I'm not sure on which channel yet. But yeah, they will definitely. Almost 8 p.m. there? Oh, didn't know. Thought it was nearly the same time zone. No, why do you have Diggersby in the bag? So what did they have now? They had Warren, Diggersby, and Toxapex. Warren, Diggersby, Toxapex. Two, three, 4, 5. Warren, Diggersby, Toxapex. Looks like a fine team, to be fair. I'll have to let the first one go through anyway. Good luck on your regional, yeah. I definitely need the like I don't think I'm going to go for far there, to be fair. Regionals are tricky this season because there's a ton of RPS in there. It's just it's so much RPS, to be fair. Like when you see the videos about it, it's just like people run the same team back to you in this game. By the way, I don't have to copy my opponent's team. They see like always the same team, it's just like they had the move as well, but I have the move as well, and I will be able to win this game. Do you think Breloom will be a fun pick for Ultra League? Definitely a fun pick, but then again, we're most likely going to have a C-Day for the Gen 6 starters next year, I would say. And the Gen 6 starter going to be just a better Breloom, so not really a reason for Breloom to even exist for Ultra League. But yeah, it's a cool pick. Because your heart was some cool Pokemon there, but they are better Pokemon anyway, and they are going to be a better one anyway, so I wouldn't invest into it, to be fair. As we're going to have a better one there. Maychem, good lead. Stunfisk, good lead. I could swap out already. I should swap out already. Just gonna go for one charge move to get them thing lower, and I know that I then don't have to shield, I guess. I don't know what I'm doing here, to be fair. But this will be all fine. And most likely going to be Bastion in the back, so I maybe should have stayed in there. They will only get to one move, which is fine. Earthquake. Don't even get to another rock side here. Can I go to 2 moves here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. Nope. They have a 6 now. I'm pretty sure they have Bastion in the back, so I'm mostly going to be screwed here, and they have to run this team again, which is going to be annoying. Going to shoot the Ice Punch or the Psychic here. Never mind, it's going to be a Noctowl, which would have been nice if it wasn't locked in here. Okay, sir. It's kind of awkward. Imagine I would have played it well. Interesting team as well from the opponent. I think they can just double shield here and win. Can they? Maybe they can't. Do they even want to shield here? They do want to shield. Do they want to double shield? They're most likely just going to swap out here, right? Farm me down. Yeah, I knew it. Well played by them. Very well played. Perfectly executed. Unless this knocks them out, I lose. But it doesn't knock them out. So we have now Maychem, G-Fisk, and also the Noctowl again. My own mistake there. If I just waited out the clock, but I forgot that I threw a move before, so could have easily won this game, but my own mistake again. That kinda screwed it over. Could have thought a little bit better. I still need you for the research. Strolex, oh yeah. No shiny, also need you. Well, Spotlight Hour in 10 minutes for me, basically. I'm going to stop the stream in around 10 minutes. I can do like 2 more games, most likely. And I'm going to call it a day. Only like 3.5 sets then. I still have to do the rest then later on. But it's going to be fine. Marek, oh yeah. Let's see what we can do. Forgot the team again. We had MEweedle, we had Noctowl, and we had the Stunfisk. What a surprising team. It's just literally the most common Pokemon in the current regionals meta as well. What's your most unique pick for Great League in rotation right now? What do you mean with unique pick? Like Spice pick? I have like 10,000 build. I don't know what's currently really good in the meta, to be fair. When Spotlight Hour. In 14-15 minutes for me. Wait, Jam into Venusaur. Can I go and swap here into my G-Fisk? See what they have in the back. Therefore, an Earthquake. Yeah, 6 to 7 local time. So it's the same. Yeah, it's the same for literally 3 years or something. Okay, what do they have in the back? Most likely something like their own G-Fisk. Okay, they're going to shield this one up. Their own G-Fisk and also Sableye, I would guess. Should be able to shield this one up and might be able to also still realign. Let's see, let's see. Sadly can't. Pretty sure they are going to have Sableye in the back, so I'm going to actually shield this up and farm them down. If I'm correct here, I will make like a hard read where I would be able to now farm them hopefully down. It's not a Sableye. It's going to be a Pokemon that completely breaks the core of my team. That's very nice. There is literally nothing I can do with this team about Frostlass. Unless I survive somehow an Avalanche here. And I get to one Shadow Ball. The likelihood of this happening is, I think, 0. I know I'm bulky, but I don't think I'm that bulky. I survive 1, but I don't get to the Shadow Ball, right? Never mind! Noctowl is just broken. Good to know. I don't think it knocks him out either, though. Does it? What the hell? Noctowl, what are you doing? Most likely still a Sableye in the back. Noctowl. Lol. That's insane. Going to be a G-Fisk in the back then. The hell? That's insane. Okay, I didn't expect this. This is going to be the last game, by the way, for the stream now. And let's see what we can do here. We will see MEweedle against Diggersby. A good one for me. Who's in the Spotlight Hour? Duskull with a hat on, and also in Shiny and Double Stardust. Double Stardust is always very nice. Like in general, this month going to be amazing for people who need Stardust, because we have the Spotlight Hour, we have 2 community days that both give triple Stardust. Going to be nice. G-Fisk or Baskin in the back? We'll see. Unlikely, right? 1, 2, 3, and 4. We'll knock them out. They can go back into their Diggersby. Still have to go for one Fire Punch at least, knock me. My dog's having a great time again. Little Lone Star. I mean, look at Saturday. Try to go for Saturday Community Day and you should be fine. Like, triple starters there for 3 hours going to be very nice. Plus, like, if you have a star piece on, it's going to be very decent. You see that they have another Charmer in the back. Gonna go for the Psychic here just for reasons. Maybe I get the debuff as well. The counter damage will put them into range for one more Sky attack. Don't know what's happening outside that, to be fair. P-team was the other tactical team. Ah. Double Charm is always nice to deal with, of course, here. My dog's having a great time, barking at something outside. Good way to end it, I guess. We see the Ice Beam coming through. We will be able to go for more Sky attacks. It's actually, Digger Speed Double Charm is a very common line from like earlier. But yeah. They will be able to win this game anyway, no matter what they want to do here. There's nothing that they can do, and this is going to be it for this stream. Thanks all for hanging out. I still would have 1.5 sets left, but we also have the Spotlight Hour coming up now, and we got the Elite Collector medal thingy. Okay, I said that they made like exclusive ones for like those Safari Zone, because you basically cannot get every anymore. So yeah, kind of sad, but yeah, this is going to be it for today. Thanks for joining. A video coming up in around 1 hour again, but so far, see you then, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.